One fine morning, I woke up, looked outside my window, and thought, today, I'm chasing the mountains. My destination? Lavasa, a paradise tucked away amidst the Sahyadri ranges. I made quick stops along the way to capture the mist curling over the valleys, to feel the stillness of the lakes, and to simply soak in the silence that cities can never offer. With the engine roaring and the wind in my face, I rode past winding curves, rolling valleys, and endless shades of green. Every turn revealed a postcard-perfect view, mist floating over the hills, sunlight peeking through the clouds, and the road calling me forward. This wasn't just a ride, it was a journey to find peace, freedom, and a little bit of myself in the heart of nature. The road to Lavasa felt endless, yet I wished it would never end. The cool mountain air filled my lungs. The higher I climbed, the more breathtaking the views became. Small roadside stalls offered a warm cup of chai, and the locals greeted me with smiles that felt as comforting. Riding through this paradise wasn't just about reaching a destination, it was about embracing every curve, every breath, every sound of nature. Each moment felt like a frame from a story I would tell again and again. Tenghar Dam, a vital water source for Pune city. Built across the Mutha River, this dam holds a massive capacity of over 3 TMC, supplying drinking water to large parts of the city and supporting agriculture in the surrounding areas. During the monsoon, the dam overflows into a stunning cascade, making it a popular stop for travelers heading towards Lavasa. Leaving Tenghar Dam behind, the road narrowed and the climb became steeper. The twists and turns grew sharper, each one revealing a fresh view of the mountains dressed in layers of green. The air here felt cooler, cleaner, almost as if I had crossed an invisible gateway into another world. Soon, the first glimpses of Lavasa appeared. I stopped at a viewpoint to take in the view the vast Varasgaon lake, shimmering under the morning sun, fed by the gentle flow of the Mutha River. This lake was formed by the Varasgaon Dam and stretches across the valleys, creating a serene backdrop for the entire city. From up here, I could see the river winding through the hills before merging into the lake, with Lavasa's colorful buildings perfectly lining the waterfront, a scene that looked straight out of a travel postcard. I rolled onto the Lavasa bridge, the soft hum of my bike fading as I parked it to the side. A gentle drizzle began to fall, each drop adding a silver shimmer to the air. I walked to the edge, hands resting on the railing, and took in the view. To my right, Lavasa Lake lay like a giant mirror, reflecting the misty mountains that cradled it. To my left, the Mutha River snaked through the emerald valleys, feeding the lake before making its long journey. The sound of raindrops meeting the water, the scent of wet earth, and the sight of clouds brushing the hilltops. It was a moment that felt almost unreal, a quiet masterpiece painted by nature herself. Then came the famous Portofino street, Lavasa's vibrant heart, inspired by the Italian fishing village of the same name. Riding through it in the soft glow of evening felt like stepping into a painting that time had gently softened. Most of the buildings here wore shades of yellow, their once bright facades now slightly faded with age, giving them a rustic charm. Cobbled walkways lined the waterfront, with cafes and boutiques scattered along the promenade. The hum of my bike echoed between the walls as the golden light of sunset brushed over the lake. Tourists wandered slowly, pausing to capture the view, the calm waters reflecting both the mountains and the mellow tones of the street. It wasn't just a ride through a street, it was a ride through a memory, a place where time moves a little slower. As evening settled in, I stood on the banks of Lavasa lake, the water gently lapping at the promenade. I see a small waterfall trickled down the hillside, its sound blending with the soft ripples of the lake. The fading light painted the mountains in shades of purple and gold, while the Mutha river fed the lake in a calm, steady flow. There was no rush here, no noise, just the gentle music of water and wind wrapping the town in a peaceful embrace. As I strolled along the promenade by Lavasa Lake, I couldn't help but think about how this city came to be. Lavasa is known as India's first planned hill city, nestled in the Sahyadri ranges. Inspired by the Italian town of Portofino, its colorful architecture and cobblestone streets were designed to bring a slice of Europe to Maharashtra. Construction began in the early 2000s with the vision of creating a self-sustained modern city spread over 7 hills and covering more than 25,000 acres. Built around the vast Daswe Lake, also known as Varaskau Lake, fed by the Mutha River, Lavasa was meant to blend urban living with nature, offering homes, hotels, leisure spots, and water sports. But over time, development came to a halt, largely due to environmental concerns and conflicts with government regulations. Today, while parts of the city remain unfinished, its scenic beauty, peaceful lakefront, and mountain backdrop still make it a unique getaway. Lavasa may be quiet now, but its roads, its lake, and its mountains left me with memories I'll carry forever. Until the next ride, the journey continues.